Hello and welcome to Florida Focus. I'm Alice Barlow. A juvenile was shot and killed last night in Tampa. Tampa police responded to calls about gunshots last night at the McDonald's on North Armenia Avenue. Patrol units report that a juvenile had been shot one time in the chest and pronounced dead on the scene. Anyone with information should contact Crime Stoppers at www.crimestopperstb.com. Florida voters had the chance to watch incumbent Republican Senator Marco Rubio and Democratic challenger Val Demings last night in Florida's only U.S. Senate debate. Reporter Haley ZARCONE joins us with insight into last night's debate.
Rubio has led Florida in the Senate since 2010. His matchup last night with Representative Demings covered issues like abortion, hurricanes, immigration, gun control, and touched on the Parkland shooting that just left court last week. Rubio is pro-life and has passed legislation in his time as senator for abortions with exceptions, like rape and incest. Demings is pro-choice as long as the fetus is still viable, meaning the fetus is able to live on its own without its mother. With Hurricane Ian just having hit almost a month ago, Rubio touched on the idea that we must put our efforts into hurricane relief and aftermath plans. Demings said she believes we should work to prevent rising sea levels from climate change to lessen the effects of hurricane season. When faced with the question of immigration laws and recent Venezuelans being sent back to Mexico, Rubio says we can't afford to have any more asylum seekers. Demings feels that with more boots on the ground and more processors at the border, we can continue to obtain and obey the Refugee Act. A week after the verdict for Nicholas Cruz is announced, Rubio says he stands to protect the Second Amendment right. He says banning assault rifles won't stop those from using them for crime. Demings plans to work towards stopping the sale of AR-15s in the effort to avoid more mass shootings. Florida voters, you can vote for our next senator November 8th. Back to you, Alice.
That's all for tonight's Florida Focus. Have a great night.